We've all been there. You're gazing at your feline overlord, convinced they're plotting world domination. But sometimes it feels like those plots might include you. Is your cat silently judging you? Maybe even hating you? Don't worry, I'm here to help you decipher those cryptic kitty messages. Here are the signs to look for. Alright, let's talk tail talk. You know that slow, rhythmic swish your cat does when they're happy? Well, a fast, thrashing tail? That's a whole different story. That, my friend, is the feline equivalent of flipping you the bird. It's a clear sign they're irritated, agitated, or just plain over your nonsense. Pay attention to the speed and intensity of the swish. A gentle flick? Maybe they're just playing. But if it looks like a dog wagging its tail on overdrive, back off, Jack. Give your cat some space before you end up on the wrong side of those claws. Ever feel like your cat's playing a personal game of hide and seek, where you're always it? Listen, cats are all about their territory, their safe spaces. So if your cat makes a beeline for the door every time you enter a room, it's not just bad timing. It's a sign they don't associate your presence with good vibes. Maybe you're being too loud, too handsy, or maybe they just need a little me time. Whatever the reason, give them their space. Let them come to you. We all know the look, those laser beam eyes that could cut glass. But what do those intense peepers really mean? Well, if those pupils are blown wide like tiny black holes, it could be fear or anxiety. On the other hand, constricted pupils paired with flattened ears, that's a recipe for aggression, my friend. Your cat's telling you, loud and clear, back off or face the wrath. Don't ignore these warning signs. Take a step back and assess the situation. Claws of fury. When a love tap feels more like a tiger attack. We've all been there. You're petting your cat, they're purring up a storm, and bam! Out of nowhere, they claw or hiss at you. Talk about mixed signals, right? Well, what your cat's trying to tell you is, enough is enough. Cats have sensitive little bodies, and sometimes even the most well-intentioned petting can become overstimulating. Pay attention to their body language. Are they starting to tense up? Are their ears twitching? Those are your cues to back off and give them a break. The Great Affection Block. 5 ways you're killing the mood. You come home after a long day, eager for some furry cuddles. But your cat's got other plans. They're dodging your touch like you've got the plague. What gives? Well, sometimes cats just aren't in the mood for love. They're not like dogs, always craving attention. Cats are independent creatures with their own agendas. So if they're not reciprocating your affection, don't take it personally. Just give them some space and let them come to you on their own terms. The stare down. What's your cat really saying? Ever lock eyes with your cat and feel a chill down your spine? That unblinking stare can be unnerving, even a little menacing. But what's behind those intense eyes? Well, in the feline world, staring is a sign of dominance. Your cat might be challenging your authority, or they could simply be feeling anxious or insecure. Either way, it's best to avoid prolonged eye contact. Instead, try a slow blink or look away. It's the feline way of saying, chill out, dude, I come in peace. Turning their back on you and your love, the ultimate sign of catitude. You know that feeling when you're pouring your heart out to someone and they literally turn their back on you? Yeah, cats do that too. And trust me, it's just as insulting coming from a furry little creature. But before you start questioning your life choices, remember, cats communicate differently than we do. A turn back isn't always a sign of disrespect. It could simply mean they're feeling overwhelmed, need some space, or maybe, just maybe, they're not interested in whatever you're trying to sell at that particular moment. So, does your cat actually despise you? Now, before you go diagnosing your cat with a severe case of I hate my human syndrome, remember, these signs don't always equal hatred. Cats are complex creatures with a whole range of emotions. What we perceive as anger or resentment might just be their way of communicating discomfort, fear, or anxiety. So, next time your feline overlord throws some serious shade your way, don't despair. Take a deep breath, put on your detective hat, and try to understand what they're really trying to tell you. Remember, a little love and patience goes a long way in the feline world. And who knows? With a little effort, you might just earn back your spot as the favorite human. Have you seen these signs? Tell us in the comments. And hit subscribe to become your cat's favorite human again.